So many questions about that co-pilot and about that cockpit door. The secret combination that should have opened it. How was the captain kept out? ABC's Matt Gutman tonight takes us inside the Airbus 320.
2 inches of bulletproof Kevlar, the last barrier against terrorists, built to withstand even the blast of a grenade.
The cockpit doors are designed to keep people out, and this was obviously a huge change since 9/11 with the cockpit doors, because prior to that time, accessing the cockpit door was actually not that difficult.
But on this flight, it was impossible. We know the captain could be heard on the voice recorder smashing at the door, pleading to be let in, repeatedly identifying himself. He should have been able to gain access by keying in a simple security code, as this demonstration video from an Airbus A320 shows. But with the alarm buzzing, the person in the cockpit has 30 seconds to flip this switch to lock and keep the door shut. Lubitz may have done just that, and could have done so more than once. And the horrifying truth, that door worked exactly as designed. It was impenetrable. What is changing tonight are regulations abroad. Major international carriers now matching U.S. policy. 2 in the cockpit at all times. David.
Matt Gutman, thank you. I want to bring in ABC News aviation consultant John Nance, a veteran pilot himself. And John, when it comes to that cockpit door, we heard the airline today say about that combination lock that even if the 7-digit code is entered from outside the cockpit, a pilot inside can block entry for up to 5 minutes. And a lot of people are going to say here that a captain should have a way in no matter what.
Well, I think we may need to rethink this. Matter of fact, I'm sure we need to rethink it. It was originally done for a really good logic, and that was that if a pilot is up there and somebody is making an assault on the door and they've got the combination, you still need to keep them out. But in light of what has happened here, I think we're going to have to take another look at this.
And John, on flights here in America, a flight attendant will often go into the cockpit, so you always have 2 people. Or you'll see flight attendants block the front with their card and actually leave the cockpit door open if the pilot comes out to use the restroom or otherwise. These are the 2 options you usually see here.
And those 2 options have been working. One of the reasons why is that you don't close the door if you have less than 2 people in there. And I think that no-lone zone concept is something that really needs to be universal. We need to be doing this all over the planet as an absolute standard.
And John, we've talked about this before. What about cameras in the cockpit? It seems they're every place else these days. Would they help in addition to the black boxes?
Yeah, absolutely they're going to help, David. We've got to stop this business of trying to guess what happened just by listening to the voice tape. And the old archaic objections from pilots that, well, that's invading our privacy are really nonsense at this point.
All right, John Nance with us tonight. John, our thanks to you.